The Nobel Peace Prize for 2025 goes to a brave and committed champion of peace, to a woman who keeps the flame of democracy burning amidst a growing darkness. The Norwegian Nobel Committee has decided to award the Nobel Peace Prize for 2025 to Maria Corina Machado. She is receiving the Nobel Peace Prize for her tireless work promoting democratic rights for the people of Venezuela and for her struggle to achieve a just and peaceful transition from dictatorship to democracy. Found common ground in the demand for free election. As the leader of the democratic forces in Venezuela, Maria Corina Machado is one of the most extraordinary examples of civilian courage in Latin America in recent times. Ms. Machado has been a key unifying figure in a political opposition that was once deeply divided, an opposition that found common ground in the demand for free election and representative government. Poverty, even as the few at the top enriched themselves more than 20 years ago. As she said, when authoritarians seize power, it is crucial to recognize courageous defenders of freedom who rise and resist. Democracy depends on people who refuse to stay silent, who dare to step forward despite grave risk, and who remind us that freedom must never be taken for granted. Hundreds of thousands of volunteers mobilized across to ensure a transparent and fair election. She embodies the hope of a different future, one where the fundamental rights of citizens are protected and their voices are heard. In this future, people will finally be free to live in peace. A choice that has inspired millions. The opposition received international support. In the long history of the Nobel Peace Prize, I think this committee has seen any type of campaign, media attention. We receive thousands and thousands of letters every year of people wanting to say what for them leads to peace. This committee sits in a room filled with the portraits of all laureates, and that room is filled with both courage and integrity. So we base only our decision on the work and the will of Alfred Nobel. We receive thousands and thousands of letters every year of people. Corina Machado is an extraordinary woman who's been doing a fantastic job for democracy for many, many years. But to gather the opposition and to win the election for the freedom of the people of Venezuela last year is incredible, and it deserves this recognition. We hope that the entire opposition will have renewed energy to continue the work for a peaceful transition from dictatorship to democracy. Mainly we focus on the preceding year, because that is one of the criteria in the will of Alfred Nobel. So this year's prize honors the work of 2024, and that work is by far impressive of the opposition and Maria Machado in Venezuela. If it is nominated, then it will be considered, but time will show.